Hello guys, sorry, for the interruption. I'm gonna start talking shit about Area 51, and why do we have bombings? Bomb threats here in Alabama, I will tell you that, more details. Um, but one, I do want to know, and I want to figure out questions and answers, and your comments, about, you know, Texas, El Paso. Why the hell do you have people constantly wanting to shoot up places, especially Walmart? Ohio. Why are y'all wanting to shoot at that shit? If you're that dumb, and you do not like that state, that city, sit there and say something about it. Don't sit there and write a note saying that you want to kill people. Don't sit there and do that stupid shit. So I'll be back here in a second, guys. You know, give me a few minutes. I am quite busy. I will do the, full story here in a second. I'll be back. Alright, guys, sorry about that. I'm trying to get everybody, get a few people in here. I got a few people sitting here trying to, get in. And there's one guy named Shaggy Spice that, is offline right now. He might be doing his comedian, Elephant Man. Some people know him as. Trying to get him in here so that way we can sit here and talk about what's going on, how people are doing, and why people are doing stupid shit, mostly. If why people do this, why do that, I don't know why they do this. I don't know what their stupidity is. why people have shit going through their head, wanting to kill people. You know, other people, lives matter. Not black, white, whatever. It don't matter. Okay? We gotta watch out for each other. Yeah, I talk shit about the government. We all talk shit about the government. Government's full of shit. Who says that this guy that did that mass shooting in El Paso was not put up to the government? The government says, hey, look, you know, say this guy from El Paso was in prison. Okay? If he was in prison, well, they didn't want to give him, you know, the death penalty. Say they sat there and said, well, instead of you getting a death penalty, let's see if we can scare, you know, these innocent people. Okay? Well, these innocent people ain't doing shit wrong to nobody. We're all innocent. That one guy sat there and, you know, shot up AK-47. I think I read, 18 dead and 40 wounded at least. Right? Say that's the government not scaring, like trying to scare you. They're trying to scare you into not going places. That way so they can raise up the prices. And nobody notices that. Okay? Nobody will notice that them prices have got raised up. And if they do, then they'll blame it on, we felt bad, you know, we did this, we did that, we had to raise up prices because we lost so much. Well, how did you lose so much? You lost lives. You didn't lose inventory, you lost lives. So why raise prices up? You know, like people sitting there saying that, oh, in Walmart, if you go to the bathroom, it says like something about theft. If you steal, it'll raise up prices. You know, keep the prices low. Save money, live better. That's Walmart. That's not Walmart. Walmart don't want you to save money and live better. Walmart's not looking for that shit. Walmart's looking for you to spend your money on all their expensive shit that's not worth it. Okay? If it was worth it, it'd be, you know, cause it'd be worth it to pay for it. Alright? Minimum wage. Same way. People sitting there saying, oh, well, McDonald's workers should get paid the same amount as, you know, a doctor. Why? They're just flipping burgers. They're not out there, you know, telling people, well, you're gonna die this way, you're gonna die that way. None of that. They're not prescribing prescriptions. They went to college for that. They paid for that shit. If McDonald's workers, if you had to go to college for flipping burgers, yeah, it would be worth it. But you don't have to go to college for it. You start right out of high school. Why you're in high school? It's for a fucking kid. It's not for a grown-ass adult to sit there and make a living out of it. Okay? If it was, then everybody would do it. That's why they're not paying $15 an hour. Alright? It costs to live. And yeah, some of that shit ain't gonna make sense to you guys. But if you sit there and piece it together, then you'll realize, well, yeah, he knows what he's talking about. It takes a special person. You think you're gonna, like, say if you were, you know, your toilet backed up and you had to clean that shit out of it. You think you're gonna clean that shit out of it? No. You're gonna call a plumber. Well, it takes a special person to clean shit out. Okay? Clean shit out of a toilet. Somebody else's shit it takes to clean out. Okay? I've got a weak stomach. I damn sure ain't gonna be a plumber. I don't like cleaning up shit. I don't like cleaning up nothing. Okay? Throw up dog shit, cat shit. I got a weak stomach, okay? It takes a special person. And if you're trained to be that person, you're trained. You deserve that price. Not the government. Okay? Not the government. The government owns you. Yeah, that don't mean sit there and kill other people that the government owns. It's no reason for you to sit there and kill other people. Whether the government tells you, well, you kill, such and such amount of people, or I'm gonna kill you. Well, guess what? If the government told me to kill 70 people and wound 100, or either I'm gonna lose my life, I would die to save those 70 and those 100 people like wounded. I would save them. Because you know what? If the government's going to kill one person instead of 70, that's so worth it to me. People take shit for granted. Like I was talking to my fiance. A lot of people take shit for granted. And shit shouldn't be taken for granted. You live day by day, okay? You be thankful for what you got. My grandpa always said, shit in one hand and want in the other one. Which one's gonna fill up? Of course, the shit hand. Because your want hand ain't gonna fill up because you ain't got enough money for it. No matter how much you want. No matter how much you work. You're not gonna fill it up. Because you're gonna want and want and want and want. Until you still ain't got shit. And then when you're dead, guess what? You still ain't got shit. You ain't got nothing. All that shit went somewhere else. So don't want. And that's what this world's come to. Is everybody wanting. Okay? Yeah, I'm gonna get a lot of hate mail. I'm pretty sure. I'm sorry I'm not, playing a game, showing you live stream like it's supposed to be. I'm talking. Alright? People say Donald Trump is the world's worst president. Well, you know what? Out of all the presidents that I've known, Donald Trump's actually straightening our country out. He's only doing good for our country. North Korea, South Korea, whichever one, they wanted to sit there and go against us. And guess what? Donald Trump's sitting there telling them, hey, look, why do that? He's being friends with them. There's no reason to sit there and have enemies. None whatsoever. Why have enemies? It's just going to cause you more drama. As in, if, your ex, well, your girlfriend cheats on you. And you find out. You say, well, I don't want to be with you. Then she becomes your ex. Why hate her? It's going to cause you more problems to hate than it is to, be there for somebody. If you be there for somebody, it may save a life. Why hate? People say they hate every day. And I sit there and say, hey, hate's a big word. Because one, if you say you hate somebody, say they don't make it to the next day. Well, then you're going to feel bad and say, well, damn, I said I hate this person yesterday, but they're not here today. You're going to have to live your whole life through that. Saying that you hate them. When in reality, you don't hate them. You just don't like what they say. There's no reason for that shit. And that's why I said the other night, if people, mind their own business and not say anything hateful, people live their own life and worry about themselves, the world would be a better place, No doubt about it. I have no doubt I'm for sure that the world would be a better place if everybody minded their own business. But this world's not like that. They worry about everybody else. Instagram, Facebook, Snapchat, multiple different places. Okay? If I say something hateful to somebody, like Donald Trump, if I say, oh, I hate that dude, you know, he's got a bird's nest on his head, you think he's gonna worry about that shit? No. He's got more things to worry about. He ain't gotta worry about me saying something on social media. He ain't worried about shit, because you know what? One, he's got more priority. He ain't got nothing to worry about me. Yeah, he'll send a message to, you know, his lower paid people and say, hey, send a message to this guy because he's sitting there talking trash on me. But he's not going to worry about that shit. One, because there's no reason to worry about it, because I'm just talking. People talk shit every day. So don't sit there and let them, you know, get you down and say, well, such and such said this, such and such said that. Oh well, who gives a shit? No reason to. So, I'm gonna have to take a second here. Hold on a minute.